What is going on, people? Mr. King World here, and I am playing as Mr. Whiff, and I'm playing some Rocket League, doing a little 3v3 solo standard. Yeah, I think it's solo standard. Sounds about right. I have a pink card because why not? It's all good. And kind of playing at a relatively low level, as you can tell, and that's because I suck. And right there was what happens when I try to do an aerial, because whatever. So yeah, this is some 3v3 here, Rocket League. Now, I've been posting some Rocket League videos for the past couple weeks, and this when I first started this channel was supposed to be about Battlefield 4. I got tired of first-person shooters a couple years ago and stopped playing any and all first-person shooters for the most part. But with the announcement of Battlefield 1. The hype train. That was a weird noise. I don't know if you heard that. The hype train is real, and I have recently gotten back into Battlefield 4 in preparation for Battlefield 1. Now, I have not played Battlefield at all I haven't even touched it for about a year and a half or so. Until recently, a couple days ago, I decided to pick it up again and reinstall it, and I've actually been having a blast. So much fun. Battlefield is amazing. It's easily one of my favorite games of all time. Battlefield 4 is, and just like Battlefield 3 before, and even Battlefield 2 to that extent. But I've recently got back into it. I'm loving it, and I will in fact be posting some Battlefield 4 videos in preparation for Battlefield 1. And when Battlefield 1 comes out in October, I will obviously be posting Battlefield 1 videos as will everyone else, I'm sure. But Battlefield 4 has been out for 2.5 years, over 2.5 years, almost 3 years. It's still very, very populated, at least on the PS4 where I play. I recently actually checked the stats, and it was more populated than Hardline and Battlefront combined at the time, which, if you can believe that, the two newer games. And Battlefield 4 is just so good, and I know that we're playing Rocket League right now. I'm talking about Battlefield, and you're probably like, what? No, but it's fine. It's fine because, whatever. Now, Rocket League is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Rocket League is awesome. This past year, ever since last July when Rocket League came out, that's pretty much been what I've been doing. Pretty much, with a couple other playthroughs of, Final Fantasy VII thrown in there and a couple little things, but it's mainly been about the Rocket League, almost exclusively. Put so much time as I yanked that shot away from my teammate there, because what's he gonna do with it? He's not gonna do anything with it. I put so much time into Rocket League, and I've plateaued. I actually plateaued, I'd want to say, back around Christmas time, where I got to the point where I realized I wasn't gonna get any better. Which is fine. It was a game. Obviously, you want to win, but it was more about, I was never planning on going pro or anything. I just wanted to play the game. And I would have liked to have gotten better, but when you get to a certain point where after a couple months you realize, hey, I'm always just going to be this is where I'm at. There's nothing I can do. It's not gonna get any better. And I hit that point, and I was fine with that. I just kept playing, and to this day I just keep playing, chugging along. It's fine. I'm only as good as I'm going to be. That's all there is to it. And it's fine. It's fine. It's super fun to play Rocket League, and the fact that I'm never going to be great at it doesn't hurt my feelings too bad. But I'm a very competitive person, and so when I got back into Battlefield about a week ago, I want to say I played maybe 6-7 hours. Since I decided to start playing again, as I go for some kind of weird aerial, and then the ball bounces off the ceiling here, and I'm like, what am I doing? So, maybe 6 or 7 hours, and it did take me a little while. I'm not gonna lie, it took me about 15 minutes to remember how to throw a grenade without throwing it at myself. So that was an interesting development, but I got it figured out. I want to say, for the most part, I wouldn't say I'm topping the leaderboards, but I'm in the top 4 or 5 generally out of pretty much all the matches I played. So I almost have it back now. I have ranked up one time I guess when I quit playing back in a couple years ago, I was at rank 127 and almost 128. So I have ranked up to 128. And yeah, I'm getting back into it. It's getting fun. I'm not too worried about, there's a couple things I didn't have unlocked. I'm not super worried about that at this point. Just trying to prepare myself. Battlefield 4 obviously is awesome, but I'm just trying to prepare myself for Battlefield 1 and get back into the first-person shooter mindset again as I go for some kind of weird fucking block thing there that I don't even know what just happened, but whatever. Yeah, I'm saying a lot, and it's fine. I haven't done any commentary for this channel in a long time. I haven't really had much to discuss. I didn't know Rocket League. I didn't know how anybody was going to like Rocket League, and I still don't know if anybody likes it. I mean, obviously people like it. Over 15 million people have played it. But as far as watching me play it, I don't know. But Battlefield is coming back. It's coming back pretty hard. In fact, I have a couple recordings already that I just need to slap together and put on here probably next week of Battlefield 4 as I go for an aerial attempt there and miss it because I am Mr. Whiff, and that's what I do. I like to whiff in here. I'm going to go for something else. I'm going to fail at that also, and it's just teammates are rolling their eyes like, God, this guy's bad, and I'm like, yes, I know I'm bad, but let me set myself up here for a nice little shot. Yeah, buddy. So, Rocket League's awesome. Battlefield is awesome, and 6 months ago, if you would have said to me, "Hey, go play some Battlefield," I couldn't. I was not interested at all in playing Battlefield or any kind of first-person shooter. With the exception of maybe Payday 2. I just couldn't see it happening. So the fact that when the trailer came out for Battlefield 1 and all the hype, and it just got me realizing, hey, there's something to this. I told myself that I was going to skip Hardline, I was going to skip Battlefront, and all that jazz, and I was going to get right into Battlefield 5 when it came out. Well, now it's coming out in the form of Battlefield 1, and I am all about it, and I will be there on launch day, and hopefully get some videos posted on YouTube. And in the meantime, I'm going to have some Rocket League on here, I'm going to have some Battlefield 4 on here, and it's just going to be what it is, and I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully you as well. Sorry, I was a lot of rambling here. Didn't have anything really put together. I just kind of went with it. So thanks for watching. Got what, 7 goals. It's great. It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. Goodbye, people.
Thank you. It's a wrap.